So sometimes we go live, right? Sometimes we don't. And today may just be one of those times where, oh, let's just pretend like we didn't go live, right? So what if, all right, go with me here.
I'm listening.
Let's say, hypothetically, of course,
Okay.
that I am live right now. Maybe. What if I'm not? What if we pretend I'm not? What if we pretend that Klutch isn't? Are we even real?
Are we real people?
You know, I feel really bad for the people who watch this at home. You dropped your phone. Don't roll over it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Farm Sim Show. We're trying very, very hard to have a great intro every single week and never let you guys down. We got 4B Gaming here.
What's up?
He's hanging out with us today. We're having a good time. We're actually going to see Goggle Pop tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not. Are you? I thought it was today.
Yeah.
We were going to do it today, but tomorrow is better. Yeah.
You guys are nuts.
Yeah. I'm excited. And that's kind of it. Oh, yeah. And streaming tonight. What's the thing that we're doing tonight that you guys are trying to force me into, but I'm going to fall asleep halfway through?
Lane, what's the plan? You're the one with the plan here. I'm coming along for the ride.
Thought we were speed running.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Hang on.
Got so many buttons. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Double speed run.
I've got some jokes about that movement if you want to go and delve into that. But are you good?
How did those jokes with K-Bot work the other night? Was that pretty good?
The what?
The K-Bot jokes the other night that you were...
Really great jokes. I mean, he's got the best jokes in Farm Sim. Maybe the only joke in Farm Sim. He might be the joke in Farm Sim, to be honest.
Tall and bulletproof.
I mean... Let's just say some of the jokes that were beforehand I don't think worked very well. I mean they work great, but maybe not for that. Prestige is here. He's a member again. What's up, dude?
Prestige is going on, man.
Actually, quite a few. Had a few guys. Let's see, was it Prestige on here? Kalamaki. We also had what else happened? Alex Ward with 27 months and 4 bit. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
That's not important. 19 months.
Oh,
appreciate it. We're having a good time, guys. We're hanging out. Today's a good day. We're gonna talk a little bit about Farm Sim 22. Unfortunately, spoiler. We only have information and nothing else. Speculation.
Do we really have information? Like, is that really even a thing?
We have information about when we're going to find out the information.
Tinfoil hat.
So
It's the best kind. Our information is so hydraulic that if it was moving, it would move with itself.
is that a thing? That doesn't sound like it makes any sense.
Tried to make that work. It didn't. Can we
You really
just move
tried.
on?
You're pushing things. You're pretty
Tell
hard.
people where they can watch the show today. Let's move on.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Oh man, so nothing really right now, but we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook, we are on YouTube, on several different channels between myself and DjGoHam. Make sure you guys follow us all those places. Of course, we're also in podcast form for audio. You audio listeners, make sure if you're looking for a podcast to listen to, go follow us, the Farm Sim Show, on any of your podcast availabilities. Check it out there. Anyways,
Yep.
That's it. That's where we are.
That's the show, I guess. Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Don't you go anywhere. We got you for an hour. Today's been fun. I found ants in my cabinet. Got that taken care of. Yep. Evidently, they love Pop-Tarts as much as I do. I get it.
Can you really eat Pop-Tarts as a grown man? I don't think.
I have 4 boxes.
I think once you hit 30, you shouldn't be having Pop-Tarts anymore. I'm sorry, DJ.
You know what? I wasn't going to tell anybody, but the ants got a hold of it. Now there's nothing I could do. Cat's out of the bag, per se. We really don't have a lot to talk about this week.
Here, I'll give you something you can waste 30 seconds with then.
Give me. What you got?
You might want to switch your video then.
Ah. The Sim Show.
Oh boy. Glad I got the audio working.
Almost had to do that live today.
Almost. You were about 30 seconds away from doing it live again.
We were very, very close to doing it live. So, Farm Sim 22, we are going to find out more stuff next week. We're basically getting a mini FarmCon, but in the form of Gamescom. Yeah. And we're going to be finding out the second map, I guess. The
Euro map.
Mediterranean map. We're going to be finding out some more unreleased features of Farm Sim 22, and we get to see some gameplay. The gameplay trailer, the new official thing, the one thing everybody's been wanting to see, gameplay trailer.
I'd be happy with just more gameplay, to be honest. Like actual someone just kind of playing.
Get Lane a phone book to sit on. The problem is that chair's all the way up, and this one's all the way down.
It does kind of remind me of, like, for those who watch Austin Powers, it's like the Dr. Evil with Mini-Me sitting down beside him. That's kind of what it reminds me of right now.
Pull the button. You want to know the sad part?
Pull the button. Pull the button. Pull the button. It's on the right side.
That's your left side.
No, that's mine. Quit it.
I ain't playing that game.
Oh, that's funny, Jason. You're awesome. William Taylor, best intro of Farm Sim deserves a little something. Also, take a little some time to love everybody's content. Thank you all. And
Retro Arcade wants Lane to blink twice if he's in trouble. Yep. I think he bit off more than he can chew with this one.
I think so. So I think we should talk about, because we totally planned all this out in advance, what do you think they're going to show in the gameplay trailer? Start there. What do you think they're going to show? What do you want to see? And what do you think they're going to show?
I already know it all. Lane, what do you think? Come on, Lane.
You got me flabbergasted at you saying that you know something.
Alex, no, they're about the same height, I think.
Okay, all right, I'll sit up straight like he is.
I'm slumping.
I'm short, okay? Leave me be.
Lord have mercy. We are, Mom, we're coming to see you after the show.
I'm getting that hug.
Formal Pickle's in here. He's doing good. Hopefully.
Buddy.
Formal Pickle, you got any topics for the show today? No. All right. So here's what I want to see. And here's what I think we're going to see during the gameplay trailer. So I want to see more tractors. I want to see vehicles. I want to see character customization. I want to see them do like a action shot of like the character customization, like zoom, 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 and each time have different customization on the same character. I think that'd be cool. Like one of those 360 things, like I think that'd be cool. That's what I want to see. I want to see what's new. Don't show me what we can already do in Farm Sim 19. Show me what's something new we can do in Farm Sim 22 that we're like, yo! That's what I want to see.
Baby animals. We're going to see those.
That's what you want to see?
That's what I think we're going to see those. I think
we're going to see baby animals? What's one thing you think we're going to see?
What I think we're going to see? Something new.
And as far as what
you asked the smart Alec, all right,
sure did. What I think we're gonna see, I think we're gonna see kind of what I want to see. I think we're gonna see new tractors. Obviously, they're gonna show off the X9 again. They have to. They're gonna show off the 9R because people want to see that. They're definitely gonna show off the new Kloss, even though we already kind of saw it. We haven't seen it in action yet. The Combine.
Yep.
So I think they're going to show off some of the stuff that we've seen screenshots of. And
are we going to learn a new tractor brand, you think, at all?
Have you seen a new tractor brand yet? I mean, we got Landini. We know that. But all we can see is the back. yeah, manual shifting. That might be something cool to see. Chocolate milk factory, yeah. Tomatoes.
Milk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we'll see an tractor brand. Like I said, I think obviously the Euro map's going to be the main push for this one. Like we still don't have a European map trailer. I thought for sure this week was going to be a Euro map trailer.
I was kind of, because we talked about this, and usually every 2 weeks they release something. This week didn't happen. This week we got information about next week.
I wonder if they were planning on doing something like that this week and things just didn't work out in time. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people from Giants that aren't in the office right now too, so they're taking a little bit of a break. But from my understanding and my guesses, it seems like next week is like all right, it's time to get this game out. And I imagine the game's probably done. At least at this point, they're doing the gameplay trailer because they've got what, 2 months, 3 months, 3 months from.
They're gonna start printing pretty quick for the disc size.
Yeah, 3 months from Saturday. I mean, they got to go. Game should be done. They can pop out some updates, stuff like that. But you're fishy. You think this is gonna be fishing?
We should be starting to get fact sheets pretty quick as well, I would think, right?
Yeah. We only get 4 weeks out of every month. So at this point, we're like 12 fact sheets. If they do 2 every time, 24. But I mean, they've got to have about 20 fact sheets.
I would think.
Yeah.
Oh, we should start seeing those. I bet you we'll start seeing them right after Gamescom.
Yeah. Hope so. I really, really hope so.
Why is that, DJ? Why? Do you want to elaborate on why?
Because I want to be able to share as much Farm Sim 22 content as they can. No, I'm excited about it because we get to see, okay, here's the new thing. Here's, its specs, that type of thing. The funny thing is, fact sheets, people are excited about them, but as it was shown with DLCs and stuff like that, fact sheets really don't pull a whole lot, which is interesting to me. At least for DLCs, I think for Farm Sim 22 they will.
There'll be some interest in them, I think, to some degree, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, you're right. For DLCs, it was not a lot of interest in that stuff for the most part. It seemed like to me as well.
Yeah, and outdoor gaming's kind of got it right here. It says FS20 or FS19 old news.
Part of it right now, that's for sure, right?
We're ready to move on. I think is the thing.
FS19's been old news for a while now, though.
Yeah, it did slow down about this time last year. It slowed down a little bit right before the Alpine DLC, and that kind of brought the energy back up. But it still has been going down a little bit since then. I'm very, very, very excited about FS22 and see what we get. See what they're going to be bringing us over the next few weeks.
So according to Owen over on Twitch, he's saying that for Xbox and PlayStation, they need to have the game in their hands a month prior to release for certification purposes.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. I mean, because think for release partners, things like that, they normally get the game a week, 2 weeks before coming out. So, at that point, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
and that's assuming they're doing release partner stuff again this year.
And I mean, if you go back to FS19 as well, they get their deadlines and they push it out on those deadlines. And if they have to have an update, like they did last time, we had to wait for the terraforming update, right?
Yep.
Which took a couple weeks. I think it was like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that. Whatever it was.
It almost felt more than that, but
it might have been. It's so tough to remember now, but it was a while, right?
All I know is like you and I were kind of the kings of that because we kind of took it over. You released that one video, like how to level the land, but it was only using placeables and stuff.
Placeables,
right?
Yeah.
So, and that video was like
I ended up that turned my whole channel around. That one video right there. So yeah. But we'll see. I'm curious to see where it goes from here. Like if they've had an extra year over what they've typically done.
Mm-hmm.
So I have high expectations, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And I hope I'm not disappointed.
CBW Farms says, heck, I still have fun on FS17. And a lot of people do. And I think a lot of people are going to have fun on FS19 as well. And I find it interesting that when FS19 was releasing from FS17, people were just saying, oh, it looks the same. It's going to be the same game. I'm not paying for a DLC. And I was saying the same thing again. So, and, every game's like this. There's incremental steps. These are not games that release once every 10 years. These are games that release every 2 or 3.
Yeah.
You're going to see incremental steps all along the way. That's pretty normal. Very normal.
But, since I've been gone, since we've had to wait that extra year, you'd almost expect a little bit of a farther step. You know what I mean?
And we're definitely getting a farther step as they've shown off so far. We've got a lot of new features,
Yeah.
and basically a revamp of the entire placeable system, along with visuals, lighting, and coding. There's a lot of stuff in the background as well that David was explaining to me that have changed on the backside of things that you can't see. It's going to make the game play better. It's really cool.
I'm just hoping that we haven't seen like the pinnacle right now. I'm hoping we're still like I hope that they plan this whole release like, okay, yeah, this is the cool stuff. Here's some cool stuff for you guys to dig your teeth into. And then like every week coming up now, it's like was gonna be like even this like the Gamescom will come up, we'll be like, oh wow, look at this. And then the week after that, it'll be here's the next other thing we haven't talked really about yet, and we'll be like, oh man, look, this is crazy, this is cool. And like every week it just keeps on ramping up a little bit more. I mean, I don't know if they could do that all the way up to release, of course, because that kind of defeats the purpose of it. But I hope it's still. I hope we haven't seen the best yet. I hope there's still more to come. But I'm a little concerned when they say the global or the production chains was the biggest new feature for them. I'm still a little bit concerned about that.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was too. I mean, but I was excited about it until I saw the build mode. I was like, nope, that's the one. Build mode's the one.
Yeah, but it could also be that to Giants, that's what they're most proud of.
Yeah.
Is their production chains. Everybody else is going to still have their own certain feature that is, oh my Lanta, this is awesome.
Oh my Lanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the first time he said it.
Hey, don't judge me.
Pickle's got a good one. He says he wants to see a little multiplayer action and gameplay video. See if there's anything new. What new would there be for multiplayer? I mean, what more could you do? Farm Sim 19 really opened up the what multiplayer can do.
I think well, for instance, like the production chain stuff with multiplayer, there's a lot of things like they've kind of touched on it a little bit on how it's going to work, but like how much more in depth can we go? Can you like build this yourself and you can make income from someone if they're using that to do stuff? Like,
so they've said that, yeah. So like if you own it, you can, from my understanding at least, is you can take it to like I could take my wheat to your flour mill,
yeah,
and I'm selling it to you. I get money, but you actually have that flour.
Yeah. But what if like how does that work then if you want, for instance, take the flour to the bakery afterwards? Like I'm just curious how this is all going to work and play together. I really hope it works. Like that's
I like bread. Give me my carbs, man.
I like the cakes better, and nuggies. Don't forget the nuggies, guys. I need some more nuggies.
Chicken nuggies.
I look at a whole video on chicken nuggies this week, DJ. You missed it.
Dude, nuggies have been the hot topic.
Nuggies have been.
If only you didn't stream after I've already gone to bed. Andy Knight, new member to the channel, as well as Alan Waller. Adam, what I did?
Thanks, Alex.
Reading Alex.
I thought A2 Studio was short.
Yeah. Form of Pickle's looking for trading equipment and ownership, things like that.
Do you think we'll see that? I don't know if we'll see that.
It seems more, a little more out of the range from where I would expect it to go. Now that would be very cool, and I'd be down for it.
Because I mean, if it's going to be in the modding community, it'd be a PC thing. But is that something could you mod that into the game somehow? Is there any way? I don't know if that would be possible.
Writing code and telling the code what to do.
Yeah, but you make it sound so easy. You just got to type some letters in and you're good to go. But
let me rephrase.
Kind of a mod that allows you to have ownership that way.
Yeah.
There's nothing really built into Farm Sim that allows you to edit the way people own vehicles, right? Like even like a rent, there's the leasing thing, but there's no one's ever made it more of like a rental or anything along those lines. Like or even like a proper lease where you actually lease to own or something like that. There's never been a mod like that. Change that, which I'm kind of surprised by, in a way, to be honest with you. Why hasn't anyone done that mod? There's got to be a way to do that, right?
Is there one?
I don't know. Like a lease to own, you'd think that would be something, right?
Do anybody know anything about them? Does that exist?
I don't
think got anything.
I've never seen anything like that before. I think that should exist, though, because that would make a heck of a lot more sense than the current leasing system.
It does, and now that I've thought about it, I'm just sitting here going, "Wait, why isn't it that way?"
I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. Just
I don't know.
saying.
I got nothing.
JT says it could be done, but difficult to try to implement. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, right? It just seems like that's something.
I don't. Here's one. I mean, it seems like Formal Pickle brought it up, so it sounds like he's in charge of it at this point. So,
all right,
at least we got somebody smart on it.
Yep. I'm not the guy.
I'm a nobody. So
classified ads would be cool. I would love to see that. Like being able to buy used old equipment. That'd be kind of nice, right?
That mod's getting ready to come to Farm Sim 19. Was it Paint a Farm? I believe. Was it Paint a Farm? No, I apologize. Who's the person? Give me a second. Chubby Unicorn Modding. They're working on it. They just messaged me. Yep, there it is. Literally just shot me a message right now.
They're listening to us talk about this, are they?
Must be, yeah.
Anyway, I think that's a great one to have as well, the used equipment. Because the current implementation of the mod that does that, it only allows absolutely every piece of equipment, right? It's like every single piece of equipment, you can put it as a used piece of equipment and buy it that way. And it doesn't make any sense. It's like, yeah, well, there's no point in me buying this new. I'll just buy it used and fix it. And it's a third the price or half the price.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it works in a role play sense, but when you're actually playing Farm Sim, make it like the new sale, like that sales mod as well, the store sales mod, where stuff goes on random at sale at certain times. Make the same thing. Oh, this piece of equipment is available used right now. Huh, that's kind of cool. I'll buy that right now instead.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It was the same. You remember in playing Farm Sim 17, and you as well, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while you'd have this sale on this thing. So I remember I was playing what's the Lone Oak, and I had some case equipment. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna revamp. I'm gonna buy all brand new equipment, and we're gonna go from there and we'll see what happens. And I was getting ready to buy New Holland equipment, and then Massey Ferguson went on sale. I was like, oh. I was like 20 or 30% off all the Massey equipment. So I bought all Massey Ferguson equipment, and that feature in the game basically forced me to buy something that I wasn't planning on. And I'm so happy I did, because that's where I fell in love with Massey Ferguson.
Well, also with the having the used equipment pop up, a feature that I think would be really nice to have for it would be it has a varying level of usage. Like a random level to where maybe you only get 10 grand off of it, or it's had the absolute snot ran out of it and it's dirt cheap, but the hours are way up there. The varying level of hours would, also add a little bit of difficulty to it.
Yep. I like it. Oh yeah, farming tablet mod in FS17 lets you trade ownership, send invoices to other farmers, and stuff. Be cool to have that back in FS22. I wholeheartedly agree. Also, big shout out Matt Farrell. He said, "What up? I'm just hyped for the new game overall. Let's go."
Farming I don't think I ever messed with that mod at all in 17. I don't remember even seeing that one. I'm gonna have to talk with you, Pickle, because why can't that be updated for 19 even?
Because we're kind of late in the show now.
Okay, let's do it anyway.
We're a little late in the show, yeah.
I'm talking the lifespan.
Yeah. Speaking of, real quick, we got a couple minutes to talk about this. I'm going to be involved. Klutch, I know you're going to be involved. I think Pickle's going to be involved as well. Maybe A2 Studio. Prestige Worldwide is hosting something next month. I believe it's on September 25th. It is Farming Simulator versus Childhood Cancer. We're going to be doing a big event with him, with Prestige Worldwide, Facebook streamer at the helm. And we're basically doing a bunch of YouTubers and Facebook creators and Twitch streamers playing the Farm Sim League in teams of 3 and doing this big tournament with some jerky sponsorship, spicy eat-off stuff. Losers got to eat the spicy stuff. And then the winner of the tournament and whatever team has gotten the most amount of donations for the Childhood Cancer versus Farming Simulator will go head to head, and the winner will be way better than the loser, because the loser would. And there's a prize, I think, too. I'm not sure.
Pickle already sent me the mod. Easy,
what?
Easy.
What? I got excited.
Okay. No, Pickle already sent me the mod. There you go, Klutch. Take it. This looks awesome. I wish this was on PC. I wish this was available for 19 here. I'll see if I can share this to you.
But anyway, so we're all doing that next month. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And you'll see some big names in there as well. We're very, very excited to be doing that with him. It's gonna be fun. We'll all be streaming it. We'll have a good time.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be fun. It's been a while since we've done like a big kind of YouTuber get together of sorts. And
I don't remember the last one that we did. I mean, we do the Farm Stuff show every week, so we're always getting to hang out with guys. So it's kind of, no offense.
None taken.
Guys, it's 4B Gaming. He's visited for the weekend. We're buddies. We're
like I said earlier, I'm just a nobody.
Well, we'll see what happens during the live stream tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We're gonna be
you are new to the streaming and the video creating world. It's all good, Laner. That's the whole thing, and that's actually one of the things we want to talk about. Because how long has it been videos now? How long have you been making videos for? Has it been like 3 months?
Right now I am at 7 months, 5 days since it's
7 months already.
Yep.
It feels like it was just yesterday you started making videos. I remember you sending me messages. You gotta check out my first video. You got to check my video out. So what has been the biggest challenge for you getting started here? I gotta ask.
The biggest challenge is one, finding the time in the beginning just to learn everything. Because I think my first video alone took me like 3 days to edit. Because I had no idea what I was doing. And I was constantly just messaging Klutch like, how do you do this? Because I can't figure it out. And I'm not smart. And well, then once you finally get everything figured out, the major hurdle is being consistent enough to bring in new people, to continually bring in subs. That's the hardest part.
Consistency. I would agree with that. DJ, I don't know how you do it.
It's just I don't give myself any other choice. It's fun. It's great, and we're very fortunate to be able to do this for a living and be able to not only bring you guys content but get to play video games a lot. And you basically have to give yourself no choice. It's like, hey, it's your job, your work right now. Yeah, it's the best job in the world. You get to have so much fun. You got work to do. So that's one of the reasons I didn't want to come and pick you up. I was going to get him an Uber ride.
Well, the funny thing is, this is legitimately your job.
Yep.
Klutch, you have another job.
But it would be your job.
It could be your job.
Could be.
He doesn't even care. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's just killing it.
Yeah, he's just like, yep, I'm that cool.
He hit 50 and it's like he doesn't even want to do it anymore.
Yeah. He's like, oh, we hit 50? Chicken nugget time.
No.
Okay, so I know I've gotten this question a bit, like why don't you go full time? Of course. My problem with full time for me is it's inconsistency. And unfortunately, I need to have consistency in my life to some degree, which is not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's all good because it's the life I've chosen. It's good. I'm happy. But at the same time, I need to have consistency and I need to make sure that I've got mortgages to pay and things to do with that. And if all of a sudden Farmston decides not to release for this year and video content dries up, then I would be totally screwed. So that is my big reason, and I just love the consistency of it. So I would love to go full time, but I don't see it in my cards personally, and I'm happy to have this as just a kind of hangout job and hang out with people and mess with DJ's head a little bit, and yeah, that's about it.
It's the only person I'll let get to me, and boy, does he get to me.
Come on, if I can get to you. That's impressive. Come on.
No, the funny thing is, the way that I have found as a new creator to get the consistency, I literally treat it like my job.
Yeah, you almost have to, right? Because you have to have set time, sit down.
You also don't sleep a lot.
No.
Because of this.
I'm not.
He's like
do
me.
not
right
follow
now.
me.
Yeah, he's the me 3 years ago. That's him right now.
Yeah, because I'm working 6-7 hours, or actually 7 to 9 hours roughly every day. Sunday night through Thursday night. And on top of that, I'm going and doing what? I want to say hour and a half to record. That's not even counting getting everything set up and fast forwarding because I only do seasons. And setting up time, we'll just say good solid 2 hours to record, hour and a half to edit, and then I have really bad internet, so it takes me like 2 hours just to upload.
He was mad when it took the new mod video 3 minutes to upload today. He hit me in the arm.
The funny part is, whenever it comes in the beginning of the month to getting videos done, this is literally how I get my videos up until I run out. And then I add 2 to 3 hours on. And no, don't do what I do. It's not healthy.
No, don't do what he does. It does not help.
He's curious what time the speed run is tonight. Who's in charge of that?
Apparently me, and this is a really bad idea to have me in charge.
And listen, it can't be that bad. I've tried twice myself, failed miserably, and I've owned it. Now I'm passing the gauntlet on to you, Lane.
Oh, I'm not afraid to fail. Trust me, I do that daily. I mean, look at this face. This is not a face of pure success. But
so yeah, make sure you guys jump in tonight. It's going to be a good time. We'll try the speed run again, I guess.
And unfortunately, I'm going to be there.
I was thinking 6 Central, just to have plenty of time.
Whenever you want to start, I'm going to be around. I'm still on the summer streaming series, and I'm good to go whenever you are. DJ is the one that got to convince there.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I'm tapping out halfway. 10 o'clock. I'm going to bed.
Grandpa has to sleep.
We got plans in the morning too, all day tomorrow.
Dude, I'm doing this off 2 hours of sleep. I don't want to hear it.
I got 7.5 last night, and I felt like I was gonna die this morning.
All right, Lena, I'm going to put you back on the spot again. So we'll move back towards Farm Sim 22. What I've asked everyone on the show since it's been announced, what's your favorite feature so far that's been announced? What are you looking forward to the most?
The build
mode as well. Just because you're sitting beside DJ doesn't mean you have to have the same answer as him.
No, because I have done the individual fence placement, and just the pure and simple fact that I can click and drag, you bought me.
Yeah, that was Pickle as well. I know Pickle was talking about that a little bit last week.
A lot of people are going to use I mean, I don't build fences because I really just don't want to spend the time. I'm that lazy.
It is so much work to try to get a fence to look straight, right?
But with this, like, I'm going to put a fence over here, fence over here. Where's this spot? I don't know. Let's put a fence there. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
But I mean, that even with like the vines and making your, like, if you want to use the olive trees or the grapes or whatever, like that's, I'm curious. Well, like, I don't know what else you could think of that could be modded even into that to make it to use that same system. There's got to be something. There's
tomatoes,
kind of fruits and veggies, right?
Did you say cheese?
No, fruits and veggies.
Oh, veggies. Yeah, fruits, cucumbers, squash, zucchini. Pretty much all those are the same thing. Other ones probably.
Richard Dower's wondering why you're using a booster seat right now.
I'm not. This won't go down any further. Actually,
I'm just short. Okay.
Actually, you could tell people I have a foot rest here, so my feet touch the ground.
Hey, K-Bot has that same problem. You should send him the whatever you have for a foot booster.
Yet my feet are on the ground, perfectly comfy.
Yeah, and that's why that chair's in there, because I sit in it more.
Touche.
Hey, can we build roads with that tool? That'd be interesting as well.
What's up?
Building roads with that same type of tool. I don't think that's going to be a thing, but
it'd be nice.
That would be.
Even if it was just like block roads where they have to be within a square. You're like, well, like I want it, 2 inches to the right, but I guess I got to be here. And builds it like you would build like something in Sims where it just
instead of the painting thing we do right now for gravel and stuff. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea.
Well,
that'd be cool.
Even if for the roads feature, I know one thing that I would love to see if you were going to do the roads with it, if you could actually make it look like it still has grass in the center. and like it's just like a
Oh yeah, like a trail. Tire
yeah,
tracks.
your trail.
I mean, you can do that now. It's just
You can, but it doesn't look good in Giant's editor. The guys that do it well do it well.
Yeah.
But if you're just trying to do it on a map when you're just in the editing mode or whatever in build mode, it never looks good.
Yeah. One of the cool things was the placeables that came with what's the No Man's Land. You've got stuff like lines where you can build roads on top of what you've already put down. And it'd be nice if we had something similar to that, for sure.
I agree.
It's just cool. The more options, the better. That way, everybody can build whatever farm they want, and it can be exactly the way that they want it, without anything holding them back. Of course, can't do that, but getting Lane a booster seat. Oh, they're hating on you. I love it.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Actually, looking around right now, trying to figure out what it could sit on.
Rude. Just let me be short.
I got a chair in there. I can drag it in here.
What about what do you think of first? What's the first big mod map that's going to come out? Any ideas? Like, it will be? It's got to be a remake, right? What'll be the first like good remake from an FS19 map? You think?
Something easy. I'll poke around.
Are they gonna do like Lone Oak? Is that gonna be the first one that's gonna be redone again?
They are not bringing any of their previous maps in. All maps in Farming Simulator 22 from Oxygen, David, are going to be new maps.
Oh, interesting. I did hear that. Never mind. Someone's news video talked about that a couple weeks ago, didn't they?
I think we can all agree Farming Simulator 19 was pretty much half and half remakes versus new maps.
Yeah, pretty much. You're right.
Oh, I forgot you do just like for everybody.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
It
Here, everyone's welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tend to actually look at all the other sites too, and it was more than half. Well, it was like a quarter new maps, and then just spam remakes.
Yeah. I have a sneaky suspicion that Top Ace 888 will bring in Ravensburg. It's been updating it a lot, and I think it would be a good addition to the next game. It's very successful and very popular.
I think a good candidate to be a first one to be brought in would be you just talked about it. You harvested the whole entire map there.
Oh, that I don't know if he'd bring anything back. Oxford, we was talking about
what's the name of the map?
Alien Gym.
Yeah, Alien.
We're talking about
No Man's Land.
No Man's Land.
Yeah. Nah, I think he'll do something else.
I mean, Mercury Farms could be an easy one to bring up too, potentially, but that's once again, it's.
Yeah. Well, Mercury Farms, if I remember correctly, was only brought over to FS19 because the people in FS17 didn't get enough time to play it.
Yeah.
Someone else said, Bullet Bill is going to be considering returning to modding for FS22. He is coming into it with an open mind, and his talent cannot be talent is second to none, unfortunately. We just didn't get to see anything for FS19 because he didn't enjoy doing it. So you know what? We will be patient, and if he's going to do it, cool. If not, we will move on and look forward.
Fingers crossed.
I hope that he returns because I love playing on his content.
Mm-hmm.
So
I sure hope the cardboard cutout of me is not the first mod in Farm Sim 22. I really hope it's not.
I mean, the guy's here. He's in here right now.
Do not tempt me with a good time.
What's up, Glenn? How you doing, man?
Glenn, me, you. After this, we got to talk.
That would be good. Of course, Driver 53's in here. We got to get him on the show soon.
I know MRG's got some plans as well. He's working on Alcator 16X right now. Yeah, of course that won't be in the mod hub, but that's something that I could see him putting out a map relatively soon once 19 or 22 releases. Yeah. It'll be PC only, of course, though.
Yeah. I think the underlining thing here is I think we're going to see maps and mods for Farm Sim 22 release much quicker than they did for FS19. The game's more than twice as popular as it was, but when FS19 released, this was the most popular simulation game in the world, and it definitely is more so the truth now.
Yep. I got nothing to add to that. I totally agree with you.
Yeah. For once, you actually were well spoken.
Boom.
You didn't go off the tangent. I'm
Caffeine's
impressed.
finally kicking in. It's bringing me down to earth.
What about the developer control modes stuff that we have? Is it going to be
coming back?
Is it going to be as straightforward though, even like to get into dev control? Because before, like the first year and a half, we still had to go into that menu. Do you think they're going to lock any of that out on us?
No, they wouldn't do that. Farming, I mean, the Giants are all about the modders, and they understand how big of a role the modders play. And I think they also understand how big of a mod FS or F11 is, the easy development controls.
Yeah,
that's a huge mod. I used it when I started playing a little bit on PC and FS17. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever in the world. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. This is great. And it was just as much in FormSim 19. So I would very, very hope so that they bring that back. If the person that did it doesn't, someone else will.
I would almost I would love to see Giants recognize the importance to that from both modders and content creators and everybody, and just have that as almost like maybe a base game mod or a base game feature of some sort, where you could actually go in and just use that whenever you wanted to for everybody. Like that would be so amazing. I just don't want to wait again. I'm just worried.
F11 will not come to consoles. No. Number one, no KBM support. Number two, Sony would lose their mind. Consoles are locked, and that's one of the things that makes them what they are. You probably heard jailbreaking a console, something like that. Even then, I mean, the way things are on consoles are completely different from the way it's on PC. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. You will have to get a PC for that. I don't say that very often, but I want to give you at least the information that's the truth.
Yeah, I can't see that happening ever, unfortunately.
I really didn't want to do that. Need a sandbox mode? Just give yourself more money.
Well, this is a part of the problem, though. When you first start off, like that's the same thing when 19 first came out. The first few weeks, we had no ways of getting money in. Like it was until the government subsidies mod came out.
It was the next day.
No, it was at least a week or so before people figured out the way to do it.
It was the day after because I made a video on this and you got mad about it. Well, you didn't know. I don't think it. No, I knew you did. The one that golf cart jockey and former men did.
Yeah, that was about a week into it, though.
Was it? I thought it was like the next day.
It was about a week, and they figured out the multiplayer way of moving money around. Well, but anyways, it was, and I mean that does work, but it's a bit of a pain, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's.
I mean, that's how I get my money on
console?
on Google Stadia.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. I take my computer to work one night just because there was nothing to do. I was just sitting there running a light show or whatever, make sure everything works well. And I was like, I'll play Farm Sim while I'm at work. I was on my MacBook Pro. And I was like, oh man, I really wish I could get some money right now. I know how to do that. So I went in multiplayer, created a bunch of farms, went back into single player, and I had plenty of money.
I use that quite liberally in the beginning.
Wow. Okay.
It's just
Control Alt 0. What are you doing?
No, before I got my PC.
Oh yeah, you played on PlayStation, you didn't?
Yep, yeah. I was PlayStation up until like a little over a year ago.
Yeah, Team, you just saw that. You the best.
Richard Dower was field flipping the next day. That being said, we found out that field flipping will only really make you so much money over a certain amount of time. Believe me, ask me how I know. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see if that's. I'm sure some kind of a money mod of some sort will be one of the early ones for sure, right?
Yeah. Mapper's Paradise will probably come out with one. They came out with the government subsidy sign. Yeah. I don't know if they came out with the money box in 17 or not, but I know all my Let's Plays, I would always hide one on the map somewhere way, way far away because you could place down placeables anywhere in Farm Sim 17, which was great.
Yeah, in 19 you had to own the property at least before.
So I would just stay away from like one corner of the map because it was a green glow just shining through.
So I got something to admit, guys. I didn't
even know that mods existed until like a few months into FS22.
Yeah, no, I know.
He didn't even know it was on.
Oh, yeah. Your hand still smells great.
You're so.
Oh, what were we talking about?
I don't know. I just wanted to ruin you guys' train of thought.
A mod that would detect if it's a conflict. Oh man, I don't even know where you would start with that.
Mod conflict.
Well, a mod that they would auto detect if they're a conflict. I mean, there's some that say in the description if they don't work with other mods, but typically that's going to be. I mean, you slap it into your file and you download it.
Yeah, console's a little more difficult. PC, you can at least look at the file or the log and see kind of what's going on.
Yeah.
As far as the console, I mean, the thing there would be if you've downloaded, if you've not had any problems with mods, and then all of a sudden you're starting to have problems, turn off all your mods and take those mods that you've recently downloaded and turn those on only. Yeah, every mod can be a conflict. Yeah, there's mods that conflict with each other. For example, what's one? The not straw harvest. So the chop straw and precision farming hate each other. You wouldn't know without using both of them, because there was one mod that came out that was like, it's straw harvest and precision farming ready. I'm like, no, it's not. And they I contacted them and they took that down. But Caleb, not the corn star with the 99 cent. What I did? Love the SpongeBob. That's awesome. Let's see. Somebody had said something, but I can't remember. What was it? MRG's in here. He's laughing about something. He says, LOL. That's his first comment, I think. Anyway, there you go. William Taylor saying most of the productions that use animal stuff. Yeah, all the time. Somebody will mods at the shop blurry. You need to update your DLCs. That's a problem with the Anderson DLC. Remember that one?
That's right.
That was a fun one. Load into a live stream. I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on with all this? Oh, speaking of, if you buy the PC version of Farming Simulator 22 and you're buying it through the Giants eShop, so if you're using a CD or if you're using their digital code, they're basically going to have, I don't know if they're having a launcher, but basically they have like the Giants auto updater, which is going to keep Farm Sim 22 automatically updated on your compuder, just like Steam does.
Thank you so much.
Evidently, they announced that at FarmCon. Nobody knew. Giants had to contact me, and they're like, "Hey, how come you haven't talked about this?"
I missed it as well. I didn't hear anything about it.
Wasn't that somebody's job to listen?
I didn't know. I can't listen to the Q&As and the presentations at the same time. Anyway, Kermit, thank you for contacting me.
That is awesome. I was pretty happy to hear about that.
Kermit is the man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he's the man.
He's a man.
You'd like him.
Oh, okay.
You can add it Steam later. Yes, Driver 53 is also correct. If you buy the Giants version, you can put that on your Steam account. You can link them. I believe Virtual Farmer, I don't think he made a video on it, but he made a post about it, I think on Facebook or Twitter, and explained how to do it. It's pretty cool.
Which is good. I'm just so glad to put the updater in, because that's been a bit of a problem with 19, of course, is when you try to update things, you have to go back and keep the code. And
yeah, well, you remember I worked with them with the Alpine DLC. I did the first look for them.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it on mine because it wouldn't work with my Steam because I had to update the game. And so I had to.
Well, that was the same thing before the live stream we did with the Epic Games live stream we did.
Oh yeah, we had to, because you had to get a code.
I don't have the codes for these anymore. I can't find them. So I had to go and like rebuy them and download them both quickly before the stream happened, because we're doing it with Giants. I was like,
I forgot about it. They had, or you took care of it, but they were giving you giveaway codes.
They sent me a couple. I got a couple of codes somewhere. I think he said, I think Chalky sent me some codes. He's like, there you go. I'm like, I already bought them. It's good. The codes came faster this way.
The cool thing was that was me, you, Kermit, and Chalky. Mm-hmm. And that was before Kermit worked. I think that was before Kermit even put in his stuff at Giants to work with them.
Maybe
they had no idea. He had volunteered for that stream. Yeah. And that was so cool, because that was my first time getting to hang out with him. You as well, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Kermit's so cool.
Before, yeah, that was the first time.
I promise I'm not sucking up to him, but it would be really easy if I was, because he's just that cool. He's very good. He's good for Giants. He's good for the community because he wants to help as much as he can. It's really cool. Not that the other guys haven't. It's just great to have one more. What else?
I'm still waiting for more on the seasonal mod as well, right? That's something they need to talk about.
What is it?
The seasonal cycles, like they didn't really go too much in depth. They've shown off a little bit on it, but there's still
I mean,
it's still like real part of realness is there. So you'd think that a lot of the features that we have, it seems like they're missing features right now.
Or have they just not talked about those features?
I don't know.
Have they just assumed? Have they assumed like, well, they already have this stuff. They already know about that. Let's talk about what's going to be different.
And maybe that's it. But I mean, like we were to see your comment there. What was the comment in chat about straw and hay disappearing and stuff? They didn't really touch on any of that stuff. The animal issues, because animals change completely with seasons, obviously. And is that going to change? Baby animals, maybe baby cows. Just asking for a friend.
Baby cows.
Give me some baby cows. Hope so. Trust.
I don't know. That's definitely something that they need to. I say need. It's not a need. I just said the word. It's a want. I want to see that. Baby chickens. How about baby ducks?
We can go duck hunting.
Richard Dower would love that.
Duck hunting.
Yeah, moisture, cuter. That's it, Glenn. Cuter animals. They better not be teasing me too much here. I'm gonna be so upset if they're teasing me, and it's not what I think it is.
Maybe we're gonna get a K-bot mod. That would be great, Glenn. We need K-bot.
No.
Oh, that would be so cool.
You're
No,
killing me.
A2 already put his face on something, and I still have nightmares about it. Okay, no, we're good.
Oh, Alex? Oh, K-bot? No. K-bot was fine. I was fine with that. Alex, I love you, man, but that was scary.
What are you talking about?
Or was it K-bots?
They put K-Bot's face on the tanker trailer.
Yeah.
So it's
There
right
was
on the
one
end
of
of
them
it.
there was one that was not good.
It was K-Bot's face.
Yeah,
Was
it
it?
was,
Okay.
it was K-bots.
Alex,
It's nightmare fuel is what that is.
Yeah,
That's what's inside.
because whenever you have the back window and you don't have the deal there, you can see the face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't forget the Gertie mod. I would rather look at K-bot and hear his ugly little voice all day long than have to even just glimpse at Gertie. It's creepy.
Why do you have that poster of her in your room?
What, is that still up?
Oh,
We put that down. Did you put that back up?
Weird.
I would never do something like that to you.
Oh, Andy the Innkeeper, what's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you here.
Is there any new mods that we need to talk about? What do we have for a top mod of the week, DJ?
Ooh, hey, I think there's something I need to go do.
Yeah. Why don't you go put that poster back up?
Give us something else to talk about.
Let's ask Chad. Chad, what was your favorite mod this week?
It would also help if you weren't looking at just the maps.
He is not wrong. Yeah.
There's not much to talk about there, guys.
Glenn's hose. Yeah, Glenn's water hose. That did come out. That was cool.
There you go.
Farming Sins. So we need the Klutch shop and FS22.
I agree.
I will not disagree with that. Automatic storage. Yes. That whatever we have to do, whatever I have to do to make that happen, I'm down. Because automatic, wow, that's a cool mod. It puts it in the thing, and you can be like, well, I want that back. So you just take it off the shelf. But then if you go back outside, you can put it in the thing, and it goes back in the shelf, or you can like magically make it go whoosh back outside. So cool.
They should contact you for the sound effects for that.
Yeah, I did Glenn's water hose. I forgot that the sound was off because I thought I was just because I heard it in my headphones, but none of the thing. And so I was just making noises with my mouth. And I forgot I went psh in the video with my own voice. And I can't remember. I think it was either Airburger or Goggle Pop was like, "Did Glenn hire you to make the sound effect for that?" And I was like, "What are they talking about?" And I went back and listened. I was like, "Oh, there was no game. Oh, that's my voice." It's funny. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I thought you were going to show that off. Never mind.
Yeah, the Patos Chopper Pack mod. I've already made a modded version of it. I love it that much. It is really
Not
cool.
fast, eh?
Wait, what?
The Patos. You
All right.
haven't seen the Patos?
Dude, I have not been paying attention to mods.
Young grasshopper, no pay attention.
Are you going to bring it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Let's see, add to stream. There we go. Oh, that one too. We'll save that one for later. Glenn's water hose. It's super cool.
Only because it has the great sound effects for it. That's all. You should be
go past it. Here it is. This is awesome, dude. All right, here's the thing. It's made for this combine specifically because it hooks into it and it's perfect. It looks just right. CBW Farms on $10 super chat says, "Great show, gentlemen."
Pace tracker.
I got you, fam. You know I got you. This is so cool. It gives you the opportunity, especially with like doing small farming. Sometimes by the time you're done with the combine and in the field, you're tired of it. You're done. I don't want to do this anymore. You got to go back through and pick up the straw. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to do that anymore because EY Modding has got you covered with his brand new Patos.
Is that your used car salesman voice?
And you should, that one's like, "Hey, everybody, welcome. We've got financing." I didn't even tell you why I was here yet. No worries. We're going to put the coolest car ever. Oh, it is kind of the same voice, isn't it? All right, never mind.
You can work on everything, though. I wish you could just slap that on any combine.
Yeah, but it has to be specifically done because if this is off, it just drops the the straw. So when they're both turned on at the same time, they work in conjunction.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. I love it. I think it's awesome. Definitely go download it. Give it a try. There's also a modified header. It doesn't come with this pack, but it's like, I think this is 4 meters. There's like a 6.1 meter mod that's come out. Check that. It's much easier to manage. Plus, you can put duals on this thing. He didn't show it, but I did. I have Let's Plays coming back tomorrow, by the way. I use this on Sundays.
0.2 meter plow. No, Richards. No.
Oh, and this person, Puss Cap, they made a wheel color with my name on it. And it's got Limpkin Gray, DJ's favorite. It's Base Game Gray.
You special.
I love. It was the second mod that I reviewed. Normally, it was like my first impression in the mod videos. And when I went through, I looked in. I was like, all right, let's take a look at the wheel colors. We've got Limpkin Blue, Limpkin Yellow, Limpkin Gray. Oh, that's me. So it was my absolute original reaction in the video, or else I would have used it at the beginning of the video and said, "Check this out. It's got my name on it." Anyway, that's cool. Lancy Boy did release a shed. It was a couple days.
I think you've gone past it already. Yeah.
Yeah. A couple other things, kind of important for some people. The buggy cart got updated today. There's a new buggy. It's called the Cross. It's pretty sweet. And the Chevrolet Apache something. What's it called?
Another version of it, right? Yeah. Fleet side.
Fleet side, yeah. Anyway, so it's here now.
I like that. That's fun.
It's cool. It looks good, and you can make it. You drop it normal truck, or you can raise it, and it's got big chunky tires.
Yeah,
monster truck. Yeah.
Farming barn. There you go. Storage shed.
This is cool. Details incredible. It's hard to get perfect mods, but this is pretty much it.
Lancey, you should do a lot more shed stuff. I like your sheds. They're cool.
He is doing them. Today in Farm Sim News, we showed off that Lancy Boy is releasing the American Life Shed Pack. Coming soon to all platforms.
Keep coming.
And a theater near you. What else? Fun things happened. DJ's looking at stuff. These are kind of neat, right? The signs.
Really? You know,
yeah.
They're not bad. At least they're logos, and then you can put them in your dealerships or whatever.
Yeah, I like that. I think it's cool. It's it's one of those things that it seems like oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
And then you put it out, you're like, oh, that looks good.
yeah,
That's
like
cool.
more modders can use that, especially for their shops and buildings, right? And I think like having the base shop have some emblems.
Yes. Sevi Monty maybe should do a prefab of that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one, awesome. I mean, look at that. 4.7, 30. That's a great review rate.
Keep voting that up. I like it.
He did a good job. And that's the thing, too. He did a good job. And so some of the things in that mod were used from other mods that were out there. And he was able to get permission. He did everything the right way. I mean, it was like the perfect thing from beginning to end. That it was awesome. It was cool. He did a good job. I'm proud of him. It is. These are cool. All right, so I showed off these a little bit. This, it goes and open. Oh, it's so cool.
What was that noise?
Anyway, there's actually, I think there's 4 of these sheds, and I accidentally didn't show off one of them. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's 4 of them. Check it out. I mean, if you're looking for big sheds where you're going to be able to fit, a couple X9 combines, big bud, stuff like that. I mean, you can fit a big bud with trips in that thing.
No, they're great. They're very similar. There's a couple of like PC ones that are similar to that, but not quite. They're just a little bit different, so they're still worth a download, even if you're on PC and have the other style.
Yeah. All right, I think that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's not much to talk about this week, is there?
We've done a really good job though. we made it an hour.
So what time have we decided what time we're starting tonight?
Well, we are going to go see the mama, and then we got to go to Walmart and pick up some stuff.
Okay.
But
You guys do
we'll
what
be
you
back.
need to.
We'll probably get something. I mean, I'm not that hungry. You hungry?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm not either. So we might pick up some pizza or something, bring it back. But all right, yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. for you.
Yep. I may fire up a little bit early. We'll see and just hang out and chat with some peeps. We'll see.
Cool. And then this is like no mods, nothing. It's just somebody's server, right?
Yeah.
If that's what Lane tells me we're doing, then we're doing it.
Well, I'm going to be in the theater, or not theater. I'm going to be in the game room. So I'm not even going to be in the office. I'm going to go play on the big screen. And
Are you going to be in chat at least?
Yeah. I'm going to pull up Discord and everything. And I may do like a little like a webcam or something just to put it up on Discord or something. I'm not going to stream it. This is for you guys. So check him out. He makes really good content. Kind of jealous of some of the stuff he does. His editing style is awesome. So most of this, talk a little bit, do some, some overhead flying stuff. He's doing things that you would expect to see in like a high-end Daggerwind video when he's doing stuff fast, quick, speedies. And he's got 500 subscribers, and he's been doing it since the beginning. And the editing techniques that he uses is absolutely incredible. The content's not just him farming. It's like, it's a joy to watch. You're like, that was cool. It's a show. I mean, he's editing a movie, basically, a short movie. Check him out. Link below, by the way.
Way that I do it, I just talk. And I find that because originally it was just time lapses. Then a couple people, I wonder who, kept telling me I needed to talk. So it's kind of a little bit of a hybrid between a Let's Play and a time lapse.
This works sassy.
I mean, I try to do my best, and thank you for making me blush a little bit on that one. Compared to Daggerwind, yeah, right.
It's always fun when it's true. I'm not good at lying, and it's pretty obvious sometimes. No, it's definitely check him out, give him a try. If you guys are looking for something that's a little bit different than what anybody out there is doing, might be him. You might find yourself a new favorite YouTuber.
I wouldn't complain.
We're gonna make him talk tonight, though.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Jacob, you know what the worst mod of the week was? Don't even ask.
What was it?
What
was it?
Come
Come on. Let's get some pure DJ out. Let's do this.
Nah, we're too late in the show for that. Yeah. But you can check out my mod review from a couple days ago. I'm sure
You'll find
it.
it. You will find it for sure.
Anyway, that's all I got. You good?
No.
Cool.
We'll see you guys later on tonight, I guess.
Dude, it's not like we're it's not like we're done right now. We're gonna be back.
Yeah, we'll be back in a couple hours.
All right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us today, whatever it is. We'll hopefully see you in a couple hours. Make sure you guys check us out on all our channels. Subscribe to everybody you see. And yeah, come on, hang out with Lane, myself, and DJ, and a few others, I think, tonight. Oh boy, I'm already starting to regret this.
You and me both, boss. You and me both.
It's a picture in a picture. Look, you're little over there, but you're also little up there too.
Can we end this so I can slap you?
Here's folks. Thanks for joining us today. We'll hopefully see you Saturday next week, DJ.
Yeah. No, we didn't even tell them that today, did we? No Farm Sim show next Friday because Giants doing their streamy thing. So we're going to be doing that. And I need a whole day to make some videos for you guys. Also, I have Let's Plays. We're doing a new series. We're calling it the Farm Sim. Yeah. Now don't get over
Farm Sim?
Don't shut a lot. Leave me alone. So Saturday and Sunday mornings from now on at 9 a.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be releasing like a short 20-30 minute Let's Play. I think the one tomorrow is like 32 minutes, something like that. Basically, it's what would be episode 1 and episode 2 of a new Let's Play if you had all the mods that we have now. Maybe you use seasons. Maybe you don't. Maybe you use precision farming. Maybe you don't. Maybe use realistic mods and then turn them off halfway through the video. But it's basically that. It's, your first harvest and then planting a little bit. And then day 2's like harvesting again and then talking some nostalgia about that map. So, or maybe it's about a mod. Maybe it's not about a map at all. Tomorrow is Ravenport and Sunday is Ravenport Part 2. Kind of showing off like how people would start if we had all the mods now from back at the beginning of the game and talk about some nostalgia. It's fun. It's a little boring, but it's fun. I enjoyed it.
You really sold it there at the end. You really sold it.
It's incredible how exciting my mod videos are, my news videos, Farm Sim show to an extent. My live streams are just, and my Let's Plays are just like, wow, you really hit the floor with that one, didn't you? It's just me playing the game, man. I'm not going to hide it.
Nice. I'll watch.
That's all I got.
All right, man. Well, thanks again, everyone. We will see you in a few hours.
I won't see you guys. I'm going to stream tomorrow. We'll have a good time tomorrow.
There we go. Cheers, folks. See you guys.
Can
you do that face again, DJ?
Farm Sim show, baby. The Sim show.
I don't like this other guy very much. He didn't even talk much. What's 4B gaming and what's 4B or what? It's like bagels. Bagels are the only fruit I can think of. Food that's not even a fruit. Bananas. It's bananas. Fruits. You guys are ridiculous. Strawberry. That's not what it be. Barbacoa. Yeah. Pulled pork. Avocado. What's one more thing? Starts with a B. Barracuda.